Lex, how are you this morning? I'm fine, Bruce, and it's nearly 1. Am I late? I told Alfred. You're a few minutes early. That's Alfred for you. He, by the way, is at your disposal for the rest of the day. I'm sorry I had to cut dinner short last night. I trust Miyamoto treated you. It was one of the best meals I've ever had. Looks like your dessert got the best of you, though. Well, dessert sometimes best served a little rough. Hello, Mr. Wayne. Gregory, what's cooking? This is Lex Luthor. Lex, Gregory is one of the top chefs in Gotham. My pleasure, Mr. Luthor. If I may recommend, today I prepared... Do you mind, Lex? It's your town. It is, isn't it? Greg, bring us a couple of strips. About 1.25 pounds each. Medium rare. On the rare side. A wet, ripe beefsteak tomato salad with very thinly sliced red onion. Dress it in extra virgin. Like there is such a thing. And Malden salt. Would you like a potato, Lex, or have you... No, I bought into that. Good for you. On the side, a bit of Maytag blue cheese, and we're drinking red, right? Sparkling water. You heard the man. Thank you, Mr. Wayne. Gregory, bring me just a glass of Cabernet. 91 Montebello Cab. No wine, Lex? I've got some things to talk about, Bruce. Exactly. And that's so much easier to do when wine's invited to the table. Gregory, the bottle, and 2 glasses. I want to like Bruce Wayne, and it's not just because he may go out of his way to be certain that I do not, or that he relishes a part of life I'm uncomfortable with. He conveys animal magnetism. Maybe I'm jealous of that. Or maybe, like so many, I'm drawn to it. I don't know. I'm not even sure it's real, or part of his millionaire playboy facade. But there's one thing clear about Bruce. Beyond the mask he wears is his passion. A palpable thing that's even greater than the man himself. And if there's passion, there's desire. And desire means there's a hole in the man. I wonder, not just what that hole is, and if I have the means to fill it. So, Lex, what's on your mind? We have a project at LexCorp that, frankly, we need Wayne Industries' help with. Joint venture? No, proprietary technologies, nothing commercial.
Thanks, Gregory.
That sounds like a no-go, Lex, but go on. I heard Thomas Labs has made a fairly shattering breakthrough on the Alzheimer's front. I think it could be beneficial on another. It doesn't grow hair, if that's what you're thinking. Let's just say I were to say yes. What's it worth to you? And more important, what's it for? It's worth the world, because that's what it's for. Could you make things a bit more opaque for me? I'm being very clear here. Oh, my mistake. I thought we were talking business, not tilting at windmills. The dragon is real, Bruce. I've stood next to it. Hell, I've stood up to it. Can you say the same? I've never met him. You don't meet it. It meets you, and it buckles your knees like a force of nature. But it isn't natural. It has a name, Lex, that we gave him, an attempt to humanize him, as pointless as naming a hurricane. Forget the name, Bruce, and think about what he can do. Think about a hurricane with a will, and then multiply that intensity 1,000-fold. That's some storm. Good thing he's on our side. And what if he changes his mind? What if tonight he looks down on us and decides we're not capable of manifesting our own destiny? What if tomorrow he wakes up believing that he knows what's best for us? That it's not enough to protect the world when he can rule it. The only safeguard we have against that happening is his word. And I say his word is not enough. Even if you believe it, does it make sense to accept it? What choice do we have? That's the wrong question. What you should be asking is what can we choose to do about it? What's this, Lex? You're not about to pop. It's kryptonite. You're offering me this in exchange. I'm giving it to you with no strings. Even if you decide not to share Thomas Lab's research, you should have it. The perfect gift for the man who has everything. except a care in the world. I can afford not to. No, you can't. None of us can. You'll never bring him down, Lex. I'm not interested in bringing him down, but obsessed with bringing us up. All of us deserves a chance at greatness, and all that takes is the belief that it exists. But his existence threatens not just that belief, but our very existence. I believe there's something inherently dangerous when something real becomes mythic. I believe when that happens, we lose a part of ourselves that yearns to be great. Because when faced with a myth, we can't win. So the mythic must be exposed for what it is, so we can believe in ourselves.